There's something really direct and sort of honest about sharing beautiful baked goods with folks and the little bit of joy that can bring. We have been creating lots of heart-shaped things.
Especially during this time of the year when love is in the air.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and nothing says I love you more than flowers. We're here at Bramble Bakery in Baltimore, where baker Allie is whipping up a batch of cookies, finished with edible flower petals.
Allie Smith has found a sweet and tender way to win the hearts of her customers with her baked goods topped off with edible florals.
It's really lovely to get to work with flowers in any capacity.
Today's special, heart-shaped shortbread cookies with vanilla rose glaze. It's Allie's grandmother's family recipe with a Scottish twist.
You know, Scottish shortbread is nothing fancy, truly like 4 ingredients: flour, butter, sugar, and a little bit of salt.
And of course, a touch of colorful local Maryland blooms. While fresh edible flowers last only a few days, no petals go to waste in Allie's kitchen. What doesn't get used fresh is pressed, dried, and stored away for later.
Dried edible flowers or pressed edible flowers will last a very long time for you, especially if they're not exposed to any light and you store them well. They can last, for as long as you want them to last, like a pressed flower that would be kept in a book for years and years and years.
What were these?
Poppies. So these are poppy petals.
No kidding. Wow.
And some really large violas.
And when it comes to using them with cakes and cookies, I guess it's just your imagination that takes over.
Yeah, they sort of lend themselves to a lot of natural inspiration. We kind of let the shape of the flower lead us in one direction or the other.
Allie is just an amazingly creative and skilled baker.
Allie sources edible flowers from many different farms, but during winter, she counts on farmer John Shaw.
Edible flowers we grow 52 weeks a year. Some flowers like cold weather, some like warm weather, some like hot weather.
And in this controlled environment, John can grow year-round. Rain or shine.
It feels good. I mean, when I walk in here, I feel good. I like flowers. Everybody who doesn't like flowers. And, when you combine it with something else people really like, which is good food, it's a really winning combination.
The cookies are out of the oven, cooled, and ready for a makeover.
We're gonna just glaze them by dipping them in this mixture of honey, powdered sugar, some milk to thin it out, vanilla bean, and rose water. So it's a nice flavorful glaze.
I'm going in for the perfect dunk.
Yeah, that's a good dip. It's like nice and flat against the bottom.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Beautiful.
Now that's a sweet-looking canvas. Time to get crafty.
I think there's something really lovely, obviously, about eating something that also looks so beautiful and so colorful and in a natural way. It's been a way for us to incorporate a lot of color into what we make without using like fake food dyes or food coloring.
Allie, this is just a feast for the eyes. It is so, so beautiful. Well done. I'm so impressed. And I can only imagine what people think the first time they walk in here.
I think all the flowers and the greenery kind of help it be a more welcoming space. And we have had some folks that have mistakenly thought we were a plant shop before.
That's really funny. Now, you've made up a bunch of cookies here. Let me try one. Do you make these all year round?
We do, yeah. We make shortbread year-round, often with glazes that kind of change in flavor a little bit. This one in particular has some rose water and some vanilla bean that play nicely with the honey and the butter flavors.
It is so delicious. I just can't get over it. And I'm a big fan of shortbread. So what we'd like to do is put your shortbread recipe on our website at mpt.org/farm so you can try it at home. Thank you. For Local Buy, I'm Al Spoler.
To get the recipe featured in this video, click the link in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future stories. Thanks for watching Maryland Farm and Harvest.